Hey guys, welcome to our channel. And today we're talking about something seriously important, your health. Specifically, we're diving into the often scary world of cancer. So, in this video, we're going to break down 10 common cancer signs that you absolutely shouldn't ignore. We'll talk about what to look out for, why these signs are significant, and most importantly, what to do if you experience any of them. Let's get started. We all feel tired sometimes, right? But when we're talking about cancer, fatigue goes way beyond just needing an extra cup of coffee. This type of fatigue is persistent, often extreme, and it just doesn't go away with rest. You might feel completely drained even after a good night's sleep, or find it difficult to get through your normal daily routine. Some cancers, like leukemia, can affect your bone marrow, where red blood cells are made. Colon cancer can also cause fatigue due to internal bleeding, which can be slow and subtle. So, if you're experiencing fatigue that's unusual for you, lasts longer than a couple of weeks, and doesn't improve with rest, it's definitely worth getting checked out. Your body might be trying to tell you something important. Our bodies are pretty amazing, but they're not supposed to leak. So anytime you experience bleeding that seems out of the ordinary or doesn't have an obvious cause, it's a major red flag. Blood in your stool, while it can be caused by less serious conditions like hemorrhoids, can also be a sign of colorectal cancer. The same goes for blood in your urine. It could be a urinary tract infection, but it could also indicate something more serious like bladder cancer. Coughing up blood, even small amounts, should never be ignored. While it can be caused by a persistent cough or bronchitis, it can also be a sign of lung cancer. It's your body's way of saying, hey, something's not right. Don't hesitate to get it checked out by a doctor. Blood clots might sound like something that only happens to older people, but the truth is, they can affect anyone, especially in the context of cancer. Some cancers can increase your blood's tendency to clot, leading to a condition called thrombosis. Sudden blood clots, especially in the legs, deep vein thrombosis or DVT, can be an early warning sign of cancer. Pancreatic cancer, for example, is notorious for causing blood clots. Lung cancer is another culprit, as it can release substances into the bloodstream that promote clotting. Signs of a DVT include pain, swelling, and tenderness in one leg, often accompanied by warmth and redness in the affected area. If you experience these symptoms, especially if you have other risk factors for cancer, seek medical attention immediately. We all know how important it is to protect our skin from the sun, but did you know that skin cancer is one of the most common types of cancer? And the scariest part? It can often be prevented with early detection. That's why paying attention to any changes in your skin is absolutely crucial. We're talking about new moles that appear, existing moles that change in size, shape, or color, sores that don't heal, or any unusual patches of skin that are itchy, bleed easily, or just don't look right. Melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer, can develop anywhere on your body, not just in areas exposed to the sun. These moles might be asymmetrical, have irregular borders, different colors within the same mole, or be larger than a pencil eraser. Regularly check your body for any suspicious spots or changes, and if you notice anything unusual, don't hesitate to see a dermatologist. Okay, let's be real. Most of us wouldn't mind losing a few pounds without even trying. But when it comes to our health, sudden, unexplained weight loss is never a good thing. Cancer can hijack your body's metabolism, causing you to lose weight even if you're eating the same amount as always. Stomach cancer, for example, can affect your appetite and make it difficult to digest food properly, leading to weight loss. Lung cancer can also cause weight loss, partly due to the tumor's effects on your metabolism, and partly because it can make it difficult to eat and breathe comfortably. Pancreatic cancer is another culprit, as it can interfere with your body's ability to produce digestive enzymes, making it hard to absorb nutrients from food. If you notice a significant and unexplained drop in your weight, don't ignore it. Talk to your doctor. Lymph nodes are like tiny bean-shaped organs that are part of your immune system. They're located throughout your body, but you can often feel them in your neck, armpits, and groin. Think of them as your body's security guards. They swell up when they detect something's not quite right, like an infection or, in some cases, cancer. If you notice lymph nodes that are swollen for more than a few weeks, are hard or rubbery to the touch, are fixed in place, or are accompanied by other symptoms like fever, night sweats, or unexplained weight loss, it's essential to get them checked out. Lymphomas, which are cancers that affect the lymphatic system, can cause swollen lymph nodes. Pain is never fun, but it's also one of those things we often tend to ignore, hoping it will just go away on its own. But guys, persistent pain, especially pain that doesn't have an obvious cause or is different from what you're used to, should never be ignored. When it comes to cancer, pain can be an early sign, a late sign, or sometimes, unfortunately, the only sign. Bone cancer, for example, can cause persistent pain in the affected bone, often worsening at night. Ovarian cancer, often called the silent killer, can cause persistent pelvic or abdominal pain, often accompanied by bloating, feeling full quickly after eating, and frequent urination. Persistent back pain, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like unexplained weight loss, fatigue, or changes in bowel or bladder habits, could be a sign of something more serious, like pancreatic cancer or multiple myeloma. Let's talk about poop, guys. Your bowel habits can tell you a lot about your overall health, and any significant or persistent changes in those habits warrant a conversation with your doctor. When it comes to cancer, changes in bowel habits are often associated with colorectal cancer, but they can also be a sign of other cancers that have spread to the digestive system. Persistent diarrhea or constipation, especially if it's a new problem for you, is a red flag. Don't be embarrassed to talk to your doctor about any changes in your bowel habits, no matter how small or insignificant they might seem. Waking up in a pool of sweat in the middle of the night is never fun, especially if your bedroom isn't exactly a sauna. And while night sweats can be caused by a variety of factors, including stress, hormonal changes, and certain medications, they can also be a sign of something more serious, like cancer. Fever is another red flag. Lymphomas, which we talked about earlier, can cause night sweats and fever. Leukemia, a cancer of the blood and bone marrow, can also lead to these symptoms. If you're experiencing persistent or unexplained fevers, especially if they're accompanied by night sweats or other unusual symptoms, don't hesitate to see your doctor. Guys, your body should never be a game of what's that bump. While most lumps and bumps are harmless, think insect bites, cysts, or swollen lymph nodes from a minor infection, any new or unusual lump, especially one that's growing or changing, should always be checked out by a doctor. This is especially true for lumps in certain areas of the body, like the breast, testicles, and neck. Breast cancer, for example, often presents as a new lump or mass in the breast or underarm area. Testicular cancer typically presents as a lump or swelling in one of the testicles, often accompanied by pain or discomfort. And while most neck lumps are benign, non-cancerous, a lump in the neck, especially one that's hard, fixed in place, or growing rapidly, could be a sign of head and neck cancer or lymphoma. If you notice any new or unusual lumps or bumps, don't hesitate to see your doctor. So, there you have it, guys. 10 cancer signs you absolutely shouldn't ignore. Remember, this video is not meant to diagnose or replace the advice of a medical professional. If you notice any of these signs or if anything feels off, please don't hesitate to make an appointment with your doctor. Early detection is crucial when it comes to fighting cancer effectively, and it could literally save your life. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more informative content. See you in the next one.